Okay, so now that I've released some of the emotions, sorry guys, I'm very emotional when it comes uh, to this because one, I have a lot to write on this. I know many people that have a lot to write on this, and I know if you're watching this, you have a lot to write on this. And if you're not watching this, then I know you have a lot to write on this too because you're part of this movement. You've been in here um, for a long time. Um, whether you just came in last month or what so. But a very good theory here that came to my mind is, do you think that the market wants um, to do something really crazy and wait for all those taxpayers to file their taxes and get tax returns and this thing is still not popped? Because if that's the case, oh my God, I think they've already put that in mind. I don't think they will let this get past March, April. Um, but again, anything is possible if if they have something else in mind to play to constantly make people even buy more and more and more and take more money. That could be a possibility, but again, I don't think that they want the buying pressure to even continuously go crazy. Because I mean, if everybody gets the common Joe, if he gets like four or five or six or $7,000 return, where do you think they're putting it? If they're over leveraged in these plays, they're gonna come and just YOLO more in, and then they can't wait to go on Reddit or whatever group chats and start saying, "I just dropped another 5 or 10K or whatever on this play." Um, yeah, I don't think the government wants that to be the factor here in this play. Like, where another, like, more like astronomically more buying pressure coming in, or at least if they let that happen, it won't happen at these low prices. They're not going to let leave this price around. So again, another fact check theory to come back maybe within a month or so when things start returning, when people start getting their returns back and seeing if that was to be checked out. So again, it's a very interesting theory. Will the government let this go through at least that time period and get a lot of more people on board, or even bigger mess on their hands? I think that's why the speeding of all these regulations have been happening. um, Maybe because they just want to quickly let's get it out. This is the last second, and we know them, they're always in until the last moment. And I think these are the last moments because they just don't want more people with entry coming in, which also supports the idea that they're going to set so many traps after this is finished, with people even having more returns and more money, that the most investors are not common sensed investors. They're kind of like, okay, I mean, I know a lot of people in this movement have came in just because of the hype and what they have been hearing left and right, whether from YouTubers or from Reddit. And that's not entirely a bad thing, because this is kind of a safe play because it's already said and done and written in stone. um, but when this thing is done, then it's kind of a open market after that. And um, people, when they get a lot of money, they're gonna forget all the craziness that happened to them throughout the whole last year and a half, and they will start getting. I mean, this is just uh, scientific nature. Most people will go ahead, if you don't have a set strategy, as I was saying in previous videos, of how to trade, how to go about things, then you'll most likely be a victim to this. And the way that that would happen is that you will forget about everything that have happened, and now you would think that yes, you got a sense of like improvement, or that you're proven that you are, like, you will tell yourself that yeah, you are a smart investor, you are the man, and all that stuff, which is good to have that confidence and everything. But sometimes you can be your own worst enemy. In fact, always your own best friend or your worst enemy. And that's when you will get, okay, well, I have two, three, four, whatever, 100,000 or a couple $1 million. What I'm gonna go ahead and drop a big position on this, because it just came. It will feel like it came so easily, um, that majority of those people will go ahead and just dump YOLOing things on that. I'm not saying they're going to dump everything, because I know that even the least common sense person or investor would always at least have something left, because after all, like going through like hell and all its valleys of death for a year and a half, you want to splurge a little bit. You want to live life. You want to give back. You probably pay a lot of debts that you've incurred throughout this time. So, but you will be dumping a lot of uh, money into different positions. If you are one of those people, and I'm saying this so that if you didn't think about this, keep that in the back of your head, that they could possibly be riding or putting very, very, very bad traps out there for easy pickings. I will make a video if you want, comment or on this video and say what do I think about, like, if you guys want to hear what do I think after this movement, are like safe plays, at least for the time period, like something that you can put money in, that you don't have to worry about crazy swings in it or traps or volatilities happening, because there's sectors and certain stocks that you can just put your money in after this thing hits, that you don't have to worry much, at least about it, until we verify what kind of market we're going to be in afterwards, and then you can make your movements into positions slowly, kind of, just so you would not step into quicksand, where it all looks normal, all looks clear and good, regular, and then you step into it and it's quicksand, and you're sinking, and you sink in, and now you feel like you've done everything. You felt like you're gonna start blaming yourself, like you did correct, you just was greedy and could have gotten out and all that stuff. And if that's you, again, guys, never quit, never give up, but don't have this these emotions that will control you after this squeeze. So again, I'll make more videos, guys, later, but please like and comment, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I can answer more or give more intel on all of these. Let me know what you want me to talk about. Much love.